Welcome to News Around, the home of unfiltered celebrity revelations, industry secrets, and the stories you won't hear anywhere else. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, hit the join button to support our work, and don't forget to like and comment so we can bring you even more insider content like this. Today, we're diving deep into a behind-the-scenes storm shaking Turkish television, the drama swirling around love and tears, and the moment Bararduk's fiery defense of Hande Erçel changed everything. Love and Tears, the ambitious romantic drama starring Bararduk and Hande Erçel, has been one of the most talked-about productions of the year. With breathtaking cinematography, striking visuals, and an emotionally charged story, the series promised to dominate ratings. Yet as weeks turned into months, the local numbers didn't reach the explosive heights many expected. And as often happens in show business, the blame game began. Tabloid journalists, searching for someone to hold responsible, aimed their fire directly at Hande Erçel, claiming her performance was the reason the show struggled in domestic viewership. But what happened next stunned both critics and fans. Bararduk, known for his calm and composed interviews, erupted with rare emotion, fiercely defending his co-star in a moment that has now become the talk of the industry. It happened during a seemingly routine press Q&A. A journalist asked Bar a loaded question. "Mr. Bar, the ratings didn't reach expectations. Do you believe Hande Erçel's acting might be the reason?" The question, laced with provocation, was meant to spark controversy. Instead, it triggered a passionate response. "The international reception is incredible," Bar replied. "We're getting glowing feedback and building a very loyal fanbase, especially thanks to Hande's fans. It's far too early to make such judgments." With those words, Bar did more than just dismiss the criticism, he publicly took a stand. He refused to let the blame be shifted and made it clear that, in his eyes, Hande was not a liability but one of the show's greatest strengths. In a world where co-stars often distance themselves from struggling projects, his support was hailed as an example of true collaboration. Social media users summed it up perfectly. "This is not PR, this is loyalty." What do you think? Would you expect a leading man to defend his co-star this fiercely? Let us know your thoughts below, we read every comment. While Bar was publicly shielding his co-star, insiders say Hande was struggling privately. Years of social media scrutiny had taken their toll, and the constant repetition of the same dismissive comments, "She's gorgeous, but her acting is weak," weighed heavily on her morale. But this is where Bar's presence became more than professional. According to set insiders, he often steps in to boost Hande's spirits. Crew members describe moments between takes when, if Hande appears down or discouraged, Bar approaches with jokes, light conversation, or small gestures to lift her mood. One insider even described him as the big brother on set, always present, always encouraging, always reminding her that their chemistry is what drives the show forward. "Your energy is unique," he's said to remind her. "Your fans are behind you no matter what. And what we create together is the heart of this project." It's a rare glimpse into the camaraderie that fuels the production, and a reminder that success on screen is often built on trust off screen. Critics may harp on domestic ratings, but they're missing the bigger picture. Love and Tears is quietly building a global phenomenon. In Latin America, Italy, and Spain, the series has exploded in popularity, with fan accounts creating weekly trending topics on Twitter and episodes topping local streaming charts. This wave of international enthusiasm perfectly supports Bar's point. The series may not dominate locally, but it's carving out a loyal and passionate audience worldwide. And in the modern entertainment landscape, global success often matters more than national numbers. Moreover, producers see the long game. While Turkish competition is brutal, with historical dramas, high-octane mafia shows, and comedies all vying for attention, Love and Tears is proving its worth through international sales and potential digital deals. Rumors even suggest Netflix and other platforms are watching closely, considering global distribution. Let's be clear, Love and Tears hasn't been a flop. Its Turkish ratings, while modest, are respectable. But in an industry where top 3 status is often considered the benchmark for success, anything less is spun as a failure. Producers, however, are unfazed. According to insiders, they're taking a long-term view. We're not chasing instant gratification. We're building something sustainable. This approach reflects a larger shift in the industry where streaming deals, global distribution, and loyal fanbases now define a show's success more than traditional overnight ratings ever could. One of the series' most powerful elements is the evolving chemistry between its leads. At first, fans weren't sure the pairing would work. Bar, known for intense dramatic roles, and Hand, beloved for romantic comedies, seemed an unlikely match. But as the story unfolded, their connection deepened, a transformation that both critics and fans have acknowledged. Sources say the director deliberately extended scenes and encouraged improvisation to help that chemistry flourish. The result? Emotional tension and authenticity that resonate far beyond the script. And when two actors genuinely enjoy working together, that connection radiates from the screen, making viewers believe in the love story they're watching. No major series is complete without a side order of gossip. Recently, rumors claimed that tensions between the two stars were rising on set. But every credible source dismisses the speculation. Far from clashing, Hand and Bar maintain a relationship built on mutual respect and professionalism, something Bar's public defense of Hand has now made undeniable. Still, fans remain curious. Is Bar's support purely friendship, or a strategic move to protect the show's reputation? And does it even matter if the bond is genuine, as long as it translates into compelling storytelling? Share your take in the comments. Your perspective helps shape future coverage here on News Around. The million-dollar question remains: will the series reach its conclusion, or will the curtain fall early? For now, the producers are keeping their cards close to their chest. If domestic ratings don't climb, the network might face a tough decision. Yet the series' soaring popularity abroad, particularly in Latin America, where Hande Erçel enjoys massive stardom, could ultimately tip the scales. And if the show continues to grow globally, the local numbers might not matter at all. At the heart of this story lies one undeniable fact: Bararduk's unwavering support has changed the narrative. Whether it was an act of deep friendship, clever PR, or both, it has reignited interest in the series and reshaped public perception. Hande Erçel herself is said to be deeply grateful not only for the defense, but for the reassurance that she is not alone on this journey. And maybe that's why viewers remain invested. Because when the bond between the stars is real, it shows on screen and off. That's the inside story from News Around, your front row seat to the biggest dramas, boldest statements, and most surprising alliances in the entertainment world. Do you think Bar's defense was genuine loyalty or a smart PR move? Is Hand being unfairly criticized, or do audiences expect more from her? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, tap the join button to support our channel, and hit like to help us keep bringing you stories like this. The story of Love and Tears is far from over, and we'll be here for every twist, every rumor, and every revelation.